boy, my people, now welcome to this channel where we dey give now bunge update as Prime Minister talk say the terrorists at HQ Nigerian Army are kissing the doors at the kidnapping checkpoint, the 4CONNER Enugu. You must withdraw all your terrorists from Biafra and make na hear wetin Prime Minister talk.
I salute you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And people should go and look for what is liaison. You don't have liaison in your country, right? So technically, they know that Nigeria have divided, right? So, and we don't have any official alliance with them. We don't have any official agreement with Nigeria. So they need to tell us what is their meaning of liaison. So we only have liaison where you are, if you talk about having liaison offices in different parts of the world and other countries and all that. So you don't have liaison in your own country. And claiming that the president have liaison in his own country, he claimed that Nigeria is his country. So we don't accept that, and because we are already in the state of war, and so we don't have any agreement with Nigeria at this point. So if that agreement is made, we are going to be ready to have business with business relations and others. Just diplomatic relation with Nigeria. We cannot be an island and all that. But for now, we don't have that diplomatic relation with Nigeria, and so we don't welcome any alliance. If they think that I'm joking, let anybody open alliance or liaison office in Biafra land and see what will happen there.
Hasna Hana Nuhe. I go see a Kujincho Keme. All right, thank you, Veteran Dragon. Thank you very much. I think you go back as a listener. We'll be able to bring in someone else. Cheesy, or is that Crazy? Crazy, please grab the mic and bring your question, please.
Good evening, Prime Minister. My Prime Minister, my Honorable Prime Minister, good evening to you. Minister of Information, I greet you all. I hope I'm coming out loud and clear.
Go on, sir, you are speaking.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. In Nigeria, they always want to force themselves in doing things without consulting the people. I thank you, Prime Minister, for your doggedness and alertness. As soon as you get this information, you have come up to enlighten us and informed us. And this is one thing we always appreciate you for. Thank you very much. I have one question for you, Prime Minister. I hope in all this struggle you are documenting, you are writing a paper or you are writing a book that we, our children, the next generation, will read and understand how we fight this battle till the very end. I hope you're doing such for us, Prime Minister.
Should I be doing everything for you? Are you not following? We're not hiding anything. So you people are in better position to document what we are doing. I cannot be doing the thing and documenting it for you. Document it. Everything I'm doing is in the public. I'm not hiding anything.
Yes,
From
Prime
the
Minister.
beginning till now, till the end, I'm not hiding anything. Including when they come to attack me in Finland, I have exposed them.
Exactly.
I don't hide anything. My own is pop and play because that is a nation. We are fighting for a nation. It is not a club. So we are fighting a nation for independence of a nation of over 70, 80 million people. And the world are watching. So we don't hide and say we are doing it in secret. That person is meeting me or this person is meeting me. If I meet with somebody and the person asks me to do public that yes, I met with him, I will make it public. So those meetings that we have had that they don't want us to make it public for a specific reason and don't make it public. But everything is in the public.
Exactly.
Including before we neutralize them, we announce it.
We announce it.
Thank you.
And this is one thing we really need to study, how you are able to come up with this idea of alerting your enemies, keeping them informed, and still decimating them. This is incredible. Prime Minister, we thank you very much, and we love you so much. Ganero. Prime Minister and Minister of Information, thank you also, and thank you everyone for being part of this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. The reason for that is very, very simple. The reason for that is because Nigeria, a terrorist state of Nigeria, as you see it, is a very complex state.
Very.
Breaking up of Nigeria requires a complex solution. So that's why we adopted a multidimensional approach to dismantling Nigeria, and it is working perfectly. You can never escape. If you escape the witches and wizards, you can't escape our pastors. If you escape our pastors, you can never escape our guns. If you escape our gun, our diplomatic war, you can never escape it. So we are fighting Nigeria from all angles. If they run to this way, we'll catch them. If they escape this one, we'll catch them from there. So it is a multidimensional approach that have destroyed Nigeria. That's why when people are protesting, you expect Biafra to go and protest. Are they mad?
No.
We are the one responsible for this protest. We are the one who destroyed and strangled the economy of Nigeria. So why should we go and start protesting? We're mad. We know what we are doing.
We've passed that stage.
So, and it is even going to get worse. Just wait and see after this. I'm just praying. Now I'm even praying for the protest to end so that we'll start our own.
Prime Minister.
Our own is completely different from what they have ever seen. We will lock the entire government of terrorist institution in Biafra land for 1 month. Yet there will be no movement in their offices. Why our businesses will be flourishing. Just watch and see.
Prime Minister, I remember in the beginning when you started with your preaching, and you told the Nigerian government that a day will come, you will stop preaching, you will move to a different dimension. And today we have finally seen that all those years of preaching which you have done has impacted us and strengthened us to the point that even when the hunger is biting them in Nigeria, in the region of Biafra, in Biafra region, we are flourishing. Even when we haven't even joined them to protest, we are still flourishing. So all these are strengths piled up together, which we imbibe, which we collected from you. So we thank you for preparing us for this very particular day. Even though you warned the Nigeria government, they failed to listen. Today, we are using those things you teach us. We are putting them into practice. Thank you very much. Tèŕŕorist Prime Minister.
That is why I told you people in the beginning, sit at home, because it will prepare you for what is to come.
Exactly.
That thing I said that it is to come is here. And that's why the entire Nigeria is burning. Only in Biafra land that you have peace.
Yes. Yes. For the first time.
Coming. For the first time in the history of Nigeria.
For the first time.
Only in Biafra. When they were saying, oh, you are destroying the economy. Oh, you are. Where are those people telling you we are destroying the economy today? Where are they? They are the one telling you to sit at home. They are the one telling you to do what I have teach you and prepared you for many years, over 3 years now. Today, they are telling you. Now, just think about it. If all of a sudden, from the blue moon, why Nigerians are protesting, they will come and tell you to sit at home. You think you're going to sit at home? No. The answer is no, because they would have messed up with your brain and everything. Today, we are not only sitting at home, we are fighting them with gun. Not just ordinary gun, sophisticated weapon. Now, would they ever believe that Biafra will handle gun? No. I told them, the day we are going to carry gun, they will know what they have done to themselves. And that day has come.
Finally, Prime Minister, you know that even while this protest is going on and in our region we are having peace, you can still see the Nigerian agent instigating us, wanting to cause chaos in our land. And because of those teachings which we have learned from you, we choose to ignore them. For the first time again, Biafrans are doing the bidding of the British government. Thank you, Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. And are you not surprised? Over 49 million have voted. They have not updated the voting yet. Over 49 million Biafrans. And these are the region where during the presidential election, only 25 million people registered for vote. 25 million. And you know, today, they have not mentioned or even analyzed the outcome of the presidential election.
Yes.
You know why? Everybody is aware, or everybody, the registered voters during the presidential election was 25 million. And we called for the boycott of the election. How many people voted? 4 million.
Sure.
And you know, these are things that should have actually sparked some concern. But you know, they hide it.
They hide it.
They hide it. You know, they hide it. Then we are telling you, oh, you say election will not take place. Is it not the election that took place? They announced the result. They announced, but how many people voted? 4 million. These are the things that are supposed to spark national debate. That, oh, the Biafra said no election, and the election took place, and only 4 million people voted. 20-something million boycotted the election. How could somebody see this kind of result and keep quiet? It's a national tragedy that should have sparked debate.
National issue.
But the people are not discussing it. Media are not discussing it. Everybody kept quiet. They thought they can continue to cover this pregnancy. Today, the pregnancy is no longer small. Oh. It is getting bigger every day. Oh. They cannot cover it again. Now, entire Nigeria is protesting, and Biafra, that 20 million now. And again, it have increased to 49 million. That not the people that are yet to put their hand in the voting. But 49 million people say, we have voted for Biafra. We are not part of this thing. They are still coming out to claim the glory. Oh, we said they should not protest. These are people who cannot even speak in their word. Not in their village. Nobody listen to them. But you know, another disgrace is coming. The disgrace is that we are going to disgrace these people. Hi. And I don't know. You don't know the package I have for these people.
I see a puppy. I see a puppy. They were won by Pastor Iganla. Thank you, Prime Minister.
Thank you. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you very much. Your questions were very, very very relevant. Thank you so much. And you can hear the Prime Minister have told you, get to work, and everyone that is listening, those of you that know how to write book, begin to write book. From the Genesis to the Revelation of, in fact, from Genesis, before you begin to write Revelation, you must have, in fact, written a lot of books about how we started, how we have decimated them, and how they're all crying. Thank you so much, Chrissy, for that question. Success is in the house. Success, please, you're welcome to grab the mic.
And please, don't ever forget to write the petition writers and arrest.
Yes.
Simon Ekpa arrest. Don't ever forget. That is going to make the biggest part of the book.
Thank you, Pierre.
Prime Minister, our dragon, our head, and everything. Good evening, Mazi Sonny, the Minister of Information and Communication, and Mazra, the Deputy Minister, and fellow Biafrans listening. Hope I'm coming out clear.
Yes, you are speaking, Mazi. Go ahead.
All right, thank you very much. And I want to appreciate Prime Minister very well because he is a man that I love so much, and his type is very, very rare. And the enemies have tried 4 solid times attempting his life, and it has failed. It means he is above his enemies, and he continues to be so. So, Prime Minister, I doff my cap for you. And I want to speak on the issue of Tinubu opening a liaison office in the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria. Come to think of it, is he not the president of Nigeria anymore? Is Nigeria divided? Why are they forming liaison in where they have governors in each state that makes up the geopolitical zones? The governors were, as they claimed, were elected by the people, and they represent the people. And not only the governors, in the House of Rep, there are 366 members of the House of Representatives, and the 108 or 109 members of the House of Senate. These are coming from different geopolitical zones. These very 2 positions in the federal character are able and capable to represent any entity within that Nigeria. Why is Tinubu not trusting them, and he is appointing legion heads in each of the geopolitical zones? This is telling people what they don't know what Tinubu is preparing for them. Tinubu wants to dash out this very straight structure as a federating unit. He wants to dash it out. Tinubu wants to return to regional government, but in a very wrong format, dividing Nigeria into 6, ensured from 1997 to 1998 into 6 geopolitical zones, and returning Nigeria to 6 geopolitical zones as a federating unit it is a total error. And one more thing, he is the president. He don't need a liaison to communicate to people in Northeast, or a liaison here to communicate with people in Southeast, or anywhere. He only need a direct, can I say, regional head, which he has appointed now, waiting for October, when it will come into full force. He will dash out to this very state as a federated unit and embrace the region. But it is too late for him, because the regions are already aggrieved. A lot of things are already happening, and we have left him behind. So those guys, or those women he appointed, Choma Nweze and somebody Jumbu, to rep Biafra, should tread with caution. Is your homeland, you are a Biafran. If you are not supporting, stay clear of Biafra. Don't bring your religion nonsense to Biafra land. You are not welcome. And we have not established a bilateral relationship with
The host, can you take charge from here?
Okay,
Because
looks like we lost Success. Success, if you're able to grab the mic back, you will pick up from where you stopped. Mazi Simon Ekba Prince Obinna, please grab the mic and go straight to the point, please.
Yeah, good evening, my Prime Minister, and good evening to all the able ministers in the House. I must say it's a privilege and it's an honor to be in the midst of the Prime Minister to speak to him today. I have two questions. I know I am not. I have no right to ask the Prime Minister a question, but for the fact that he asked us to ask him a question, so let me ask these two questions. The first one is, my Prime Minister, please, if according to you, you ask Biafrans not to protest for a very good reasons. If the protest
So, Mazi,
gets
before you cap up your question, correct yourself. Our Prime Minister is not one Nigeria, so it does not deter Biafrans from coming close to him or asking him questions. He's an open Prime Minister who is serving the Biafran people and is ready to attend to all Biafrans. That is why he is up from his sleep at this very moment for matters concerning Biafran. So he attends to all Biafrans. Any Biafran can ask him a question.
thank you, my Minister of Information. It's just a sign of respect. Thank you about that. Like I was saying, sir, if the protests get more tougher and take over the whole of the zoo, like one of the professor of our leader, Martin Nandekado, he says, like they say, the revolution that will sweep away the zoo will start from the north. So if the protests get more tougher and sweeping away the north, like our leader prophesied, and other regions join the protest, will you support Biafrans to join the protest to end the zoo immediately? Because we know anything that will end the zoo is what doing as a Biafran. That's question number one. The
all right,
question number two is
let
that
me answer the number one question.
Hold
Then
on,
we move forward.
let PM answer your first question.
I have said it
all right, sir.
before. Any day there is a protest to end the terrorist state of Nigeria, I will be in the forefront leading it. But you see this protest going on now. We will not be part of it. We will not be part of it. If we join this protest, it will end the next minute. You see these people that are shouting, "Oh, we no grill, we no grill."